I have been very interested, very fascinated by stories of people who have risen from grass to grace. I'm very interested in those stories. There's one student intern I had at my place of work, and I was very encouraged by him because I noticed he was a very good worker, very reliable, and that's not common in this generation. This generation, whenever we find a Gen Z who can be trusted, I personally want to know their parent. And hii si kuchomea Gen Zs, ni ukweli. We are very disappointed. And I think we failed you as your parents. So anytime I see a Gen Z who is reliable, hardworking, can be trusted, I want to know about them. So this young man was very dependable. But I didn't get a chance to talk to him. So when he completed his internship, he kept contact with me. So one time he asked me whether I know a place I can recommend him to get a job. And I told him for him, I can recommend him anywhere if I hear. Then he gave me a brief story of himself. He told me that when they were young, they were born 4 sons, and he's the last born. Both his parents died of HIV within a short time of each other. And they were very young. So he said, during the funeral of the parents, they were divided like chicken among the relatives. And he said that they really suffered in the hands of wherever they were distributed, because I think the relatives also were struggling to raise their own children. And along the way, he told me he really wanted his life to be better. And so one of the things he started doing is he would be a watchman by night, then by day he goes to school. So at night he was a watchman as a young boy, then during the day he went to school. He succeeded to go to primary school, he finished high school, he went to college, he was still a watchman, he completed his course. And now I think he's probably working somewhere. And I was very interested because I know that when you lose your father, you lose your sense of belonging. But when you lose your mother, your world comes tumbling down. So anybody who has lost a mother and they are still standing, I really want to know so much about them. And I said, no wonder when you came to the workplace, you were very different. I just noticed he was so different. He told me, unfortunately, his 3 brothers are lost in alcohol and whatever, and crime. So he's the only one among the 4 brothers who is standing and who has managed to finish college. And we have a story like that in the Bible of a young man who lost his mother during childbirth. I will ask during your own time, you will read from